Everybody. We live, my YouTube thing right now. I'm doing really good, man. I'm doing really good. Myself, I'm home, so I'm entertain y'all my YouTube page. Get on my YouTube page right now. I'm gonna talk about her. I got mine. I'm doing what got mine this here right now, man. Look, I got can't mine everything, man. Come on, man. I gotta get my mine everything. I'm not trying to wait, man. I'm at home. Hold it. Wait a minute. I gotta show you that thing. I gotta show you that thing. Hey, y'all, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Join in my page. Join in my page right now, man. Join in. Join in my page right now. You join in my page. I got a YouTube page free account. I got it on my page right now. Join in my page. I hope you put my page right now. You go ahead, put my page. Go in. I'm gonna entertain y'all. You need anything? I'm talking about Aunt Her, man. Aunt Her need anything. I want to help her. I'm not trying to do it. I want to help her. Yeah, I'm live right now. This my third man. This my third. I love you. I love you. Oh, oh. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm turn that down. I'm turn that down. That's I like entertain you. I want to entertain my all my fans out there. Look, put me my YouTube page right now. Go ahead, put your thumb up for me. Put fire up for me. Whoa! I got new video in 2 days straight. I'm I'm going out there hardcore. So I hope y'all entertain me. I'm gonna entertain y'all. And here I got it back 100 cent. I got my bank. I'm putting your hand. So I got to pull you. I got to pull you. I'm putting it on my new. I'm new can. New. So I like in 10 years. I'm not trying to think how to do nothing. I gotta go outside, do my own thing, man. I gotta do that, man. Hey, I got to entertain you. I want to entertain you on my page. I want to entertain you on my page. Let y'all see that. I want to let y'all see me. I'm trying my best. Entertain. I gotta say that, y'all, man. Put your hand in. I Hey, I think you're very thing. Thank you very thing. Thank you very thing. So funny. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh man, this bro, that go away.
was in a motorcycle accident. There was a lot of debt, a lot of bills, medical bills.
When you're dealing with major.
What if I told you Amber admitted severing Johnny's finger and abusing him?
So scared of my life.
I can already imagine your mind running in a loop of insanity. How about the fact that she was caught telling the op-ed was not about Johnny?
I am here because my ex-husband is for an op-ed I wrote.
Okay, before you go nuts with these brainstorming revelations, let us not waste more time and dive into the video. In the interview with Savannah Guthrie, Amber was tricked by this reporter. Legions of powerful men being canceled, losing their jobs. Savannah noted to Heard in the interview, "Do you want that to happen to Johnny Depp?" "Of course not," Heard replied. "It wasn't about him."
Legions of powerful men being canceled, losing their jobs. Did you want that to happen to Johnny Depp?
Of course not. It wasn't about him.
Here is the big catch. Did she just say it wasn't about him? Well, her statement in the trial says otherwise. Here, take a look at this video.
I know how many people will come out and say whatever for him. That's his power. That's why I wrote the op-ed. I was speaking to that phenomenon. How many people will come out in support of him and will fall to his power? I have seen people do this time and time again. That's why I wrote the op-ed.
Well, in the interview, Amber said that her Washington Post op-ed was not about Depp and that she had no intention of canceling him. But Savannah retorted her, saying she posted that when the hashtag #MeToo was in full force at that time. The op-ed wasn't about my relationship with Johnny, Heard explained. What the op-ed was about was me loaning my voice to a bigger cultural conversation that we were having at the time. As you've seen in the video, Amber Heard clearly has a slip of the tongue in between intense cross-examination by Camille Vasquez. In between her 30-minute session with Johnny Depp's lawyer, she confessed that she wrote the 2018 Washington Post op-ed for Johnny. And there you go. Truth can't be suppressed for long. The only one making the op-ed about Johnny is, ironically, Johnny. Incorrect. I've already been through trial with this man. I know how many people will come out in support of him, Amber said during the trial. Oh, how contradictory are her statements. She continued, I know how many people will come out and say whatever for him. That's his I listened to weeks of testimony insinuating or saying quite directly that I'm a terrible actress, so I'm a bit confused how I could be both. Her fake statement of how she donated the money gives it all. Savannah asked her,
You had promised to donate the $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity. You haven't done so yet. You stayed on the air that you have donated it. Do you think that raised questions as to your credibility with the jury?
Here Amber was seen fumbling to find words. She simply replied she pledged, and the reporter quickly offered her wits by saying,
I made a pledge, and that pledge is made over time by its nature.
And you say I donated, you know that everybody thinks that you've donated it, not that you've pledged it. So for the jurors sitting there, do you think they felt like that was you getting caught in a lie?
Amber, I feel like so much of the trial was meant to cast aspirations on who I am as a human, my credibility to call me a liar. Well, what did she think a defamation trial was? And she was tongue-tied when Savannah savagely replied,
And that was the trial. It was a credibility contest. And that was it.
She continued, I testify to this. I'm not a good victim. I get it. I'm not a likable victim. I'm not a perfect victim. But when I testified, I asked the jury to see me as a human and hear Depp's own words, which is a promise to do this. It feels as though he has. Such flowery words from the Amber Heard. This clearly proves Doctor's statements. Johnny Depp's fans are quick to point out again. A user commented, I love how in the court she testified that she never called herself a victim, but that's literally all she has done, and is exactly what landed her in that court case to begin with. Another one said, she's sunk to a new low. They slam her for continuing to spout sickening and delusional lies. She is again facing fierce backlash from these social media users, with one accusing her of acting throughout the appearance, and another saying it made them sick to their stomach to listen to her bull. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.
With the new PayPal app, there are more ways.
There were a lot of things that went down in the immediate aftermath of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation trial, because for about 6 weeks, people were focused solely on who would win in the fights between the two exes. And then when the reveal came that the jury sided with Johnny,
Fabricated evidence is always a dangerous thing. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's trial went on for 52 days, and there were a lot of testimonies and evidence put forward in front of the jury. Amber Heard was caught lying multiple times in court, and when you lie to the jury, it is a federal crime because you're lying under oath. In this video, we're going to tell you how and why Amber Heard could end up in jail. There are chances that Heard could be charged with perjury now that the trial is over. Depp and Heard were married from 2015 to 2016. Heard filed for divorce in May 2016 after 15 months of marriage. In her divorce filing, she also obtained a temporary restraining order against Depp, claiming that he abused her while under the influence of drugs and alcohol.
I receive hundreds of death threats regularly, if not daily.
Depp denied the accusations, and a $7 million settlement was reached out of court in August 2016. Heard pledged to donate the money to the ACLU and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. Our relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain. There was never any intent of physical or emotional harm, the two said in a joint statement at the time.
I live my life with these sets of rules that I have to follow, my friends have to follow for me not to have a panic attack or a triggering event.
In 2018, Heard wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post about her experience with domestic abuse. While she didn't mention Depp by name, many believe that the post was about her ex-husband. Depp sued Heard for 15.
As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million.
I don't want to do that. I don't either. I'm not picking you apart. You only see criticism as an insult and picking you apart. You never actually go, I'm a human. I make mistakes. It's not even right. I make mistakes all the time. It's that I have quirks. You have your own, I have my own. And if you look at everything that the other person says, hey, I need this to be here. This made me feel bad. Or I want you to wear this because it kind of stung me. Every single time we bring it up.
For $15 million for defamation in 2019, claiming that the op-ed cost him acting jobs, including his roles in Walt Disney Pictures' Pirates of the Caribbean franchise and Warner Brothers Pictures' Fantastic Beasts series. Heard, for her part, countersued Depp for $100 million.
And he gets on the plane, and I just knew in every cell of my body something was wrong. I got the sense that he thought I was sleeping with the director, and then it was with